Hello. I just wanted to share today my experience of going to school here in the Philippines. I went to school for four years using my GI Bill, and I graduated in 2016 with a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology from STI College Kalibo. And I just wanted to share that maybe somebody thinking about coming here to the Philippines and using their GI Bill benefits. By no means, I'm not an expert on the GI Bill benefits, but I just wanted to share my experience. Maybe it'll help you decide whether you want to come here to the Philippines and study. The next academic year that's going to be coming up for the post 9/11 GI Bill is going to be starting on August 1st, 2022, and it'll end July 31st, 2023. More than 80% of those taking advantage of the GI Bill are doing so through the post 9/11 GI Bill. The first step is you'll need to get your certificate of eligibility. And here's a sample of what it looks like. I used to get this in the mail at least twice a year, and it would remind me how much benefits I have, education benefits I have left. It'll show here like how many months, if you have 36 months, and it'll show like whether you're eligible for 50 to up to 100% of the educational benefits. So most vets that got out of the military you should be getting this, and if you don't, you can go to the VA website and request this certificate of eligibility. The first step about searching for a school, you're gonna have to search for a school here in the Philippines, and this is the website. I'll add this to the description so you can go through that website. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to computer here and guide you through the process here. This is what the web page looks like, and it says Department of the Air Force. And for this one, I went ahead and selected, since I'm familiar with STI College, I went ahead and selected right here, STI West Negros University. Once you select them, it'll list here, it'll have their point of contact, the officials in their school. And that would be the first step, getting the names of the officials that are listed for that school that would verify your eligibility, and they would be the ones processing your paperwork for the VA. Once you get their name, it's not hard to go to their website itself. Like this one is for STI West Negros University. So you can just Google and go to their website, and once you get to their website, you can go ahead and email them from their website, contact them. Here's right here, it's like proceed to registration. You can just fill that out, and since you have at least a name of the person that you can contact, you can reach them through their website itself. That's the first way to get a hold of the school. And again, you have like a lot of schools here in the Philippines that you can choose from. It's not like there's a whole list of schools. And once you find your school, it's just a matter of connecting with them. That way they can start the process. The form that you're going to need from the school is this VA form 22/1990. This is the application for your VA education benefits. This form, when I went to school, it can't come from you. It has to come from the school. So, and the schools that are listed on the VA website, they know how to process this form. So it's not going to be a problem for them to process that. There's a point of contact in Manila that handles all the VA here in the Philippines. So they'll connect you. They'll send that form. They'll send your VA form to get it approved. Once you decide on the school that you're going to attend, you're going to need a student visa. A student visa is necessary if a foreign national, 18 years old and above, intends to take up a course of higher than high school in the Philippines. And for more information regarding getting a student visa, I'll include the website for immigration. When I went to school, I'm a dual citizen, so I didn't need to get a student visa. So that's something that you would have to research as far as how to get a student visa here in the Philippines. The maximum tuition and fee reimbursement per academic year on a foreign school is 26,381 and 37 cents per academic year. So most schools here in the Philippines, that's going to be more than plenty for fees and tuition. The monthly housing allowance is generally the same as the military BAH for an E5 with dependents in the United States. Unlike the BAH which changed January 1st, the GI Bill housing rate will increase every year on August 1st. Every year you'll see an increase in your monthly housing allowance if you're overseas on August 1st. As of January 2022, the monthly housing for foreign students, if you're attending here in the Philippines, is $1,741 a month. So that's plenty of money if here in the Philippines, since it's low cost of living here. Like an example, in Kalibo, you can easily get an apartment for $150 a month in fairly Western standard type apartments. So as you can see, you could easily make it, if you're receiving $1,700 a month, you're going to have some money to attend school here. You also annually, you're going to get $1,000 for books and supply stipend. And for me, when I was attending school, that would just automatically go to my bank account. Same with my monthly housing allowance. The only thing that I remember happening to me, there might be a delay, like when you enroll in the school and have the VA, the school send your paperwork to the VA. I didn't immediately get my monthly housing allowance. It took like 2 months before I got it, but I got paid the whole amount. It's not like it was just delayed initially. But once you start getting the money in your bank, it's automatic. Every month you'll get it on time. During the time that I went to school in the Philippines, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Actually, that's where I met Dazzle. We were classmates from the jump. We were freshman year. That's where I met her in 2012. The whole 4 years, there's a lot of activities that were fun, but it was also a challenge. The course that we took, it's a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, so we had to learn how to code programs and things like that. We had a thesis our senior year. That was challenging. I met some I know lifelong friends, like my classmates. We went through 4 years of college together, and even our instructors, became good friends with them, and even the administrator of the school, I consider them all my friends. So it was a great experience. I would recommend going to school here in the Philippines. Actually got to save money while I was going to school, because during the time, like freshman year, I think I was making my housing allowance was about $1,300 plus a month, and my rent was $150 a month. And by the time 2016, I think it got up to like $1,500 a month. My housing allowance was $1,500 a month, and again, my rent was only $150. So I got to save some money while earning my degree, and again, it wasn't easy. I mean, the IT course that I took. I had to study, there was exams and things like that, but I would do it all over again if I had to do it all over again. And like Dazzle and I, we graduated in 2016 and we got our diplomas. So we're really proud that we have this. It's like nobody can take this away from us. It's like big accomplishment for Dazzle and I. So if you're thinking about going to the school in the Philippines, I think you should. It's a great place to go get your college degree.